Welcome back, everybody, to some more Raid Shadow Legends, and I am closing in on my first fusion event unlock. I need one more of this guy, and I'm going to be doing some summoning today. And actually, it's not going to be through the polls that I unlock him, because I have already gotten the rare guy from this track. I am trying to get a good legendary or something from the Double Sacred Shard event, and probably get up to at least an Eternal Soul Stone. So we'll see. I'll get that Soul Stone or Legendary, whichever one comes second, is where I'll get to. And Classic Arena takedown is something that'll probably put me over the edge. But I'll make another video when I'm ready to build this guy and unlock him. But I'm really close thanks to pulling one randomly. So we got this double event, 2 times chances for legendaries and half the chance of epics, and we still have boosts from well, no, that's just for ancient. Oh no, it's for sacred shards too. I have a boosted chance for Basim ibn Ishaq, and you know, I honestly prefer when I don't have to choose which one to boost, so that's fine by me. I'm out of void shards. I'm not going to be opening ancient shards today. And yeah, so let's get going. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying following along my Raid Shadow Legends journey, then download the game today using my link in the description or scanning the QR code up at the top. And new players with a new account will receive a free Legendary Tholen Foulbeard upon download, free Epic Stag Knight at level 10, Epic Ugo at level 20, and Epic Tagore at level 30. So don't miss out, download the game today using my link or the QR code. And I have Pelagius pulled up on the side to check the ratings, characters, the champions. This guy I think is potentially good. Looks familiar. Yeah, he's a 4 overall, which is great for an epic. So he's a premier undead epic known for his powerful turn meter boost and extra turns, making him a cornerstone of an unkillable clan boss team and a strong Ghost Second Arena support. Interesting. So yeah, there's a lot of things where he's not as great at, but let's look at his... Heals his champion by 20% and places 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns when hit with a critical hit. Cool down 5 turns though. Defense in arena by 30%. Fills the turn meter for all allies by 30. Places 50% increased attack buff. Grants an extra turn. So he's kind of like some Necmo Thar. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times, 25% chance of placing a provoke debuff, which would get up to 50%. So it's a basic provoker. Yeah, I could see that being useful. I mean, I don't know when I'll get around to him. I feel like I have a lot of epics. I just don't have resources to build everyone all the time, but it's a good start to the poll session. And this guy, I've gotten him. He's a 3.5, so might be Faction Guardians material. Ultimate Gaelic, yeah, I also have one of him. He is rated as a 3, so not strong. I think when I pulled him the first time, I got mixed up. There's an Ultimate Gaelic and a Supreme Gaelic, and this guy is just Ultimate, but Supreme is higher, I think. I think that's Legendary. Delver, 2.5, nothing special. I think I'll want to save a good bit of my sacred shards because they do come in handy for various events. Buran Giri, 3.5, strengthened shield, stun, he's the defense based. Okay, kind of a weird guy. I do have a weak Shadowkin faction. Aside from like Shredder, so this guy, Lich. Nope. Yeah, who is he? Genzin. I was just saying how my Shadowkin is weak. Please be good. He's a 3. Come on. Legendary, and he's a 3.5. Usually that's a pretty bad sign. Fast cycling Shadowkin damage dealer thrives on multi-hit attacks and constant turn meter gains, bringing AoE decreased defense and shield bypassing single target damage. Well, I don't know. Is he a dud or is he useful? Next one enemy ignores unkillable and shield. Champions turn meter by 30%. Or 60 if they have 50% HP or less after the attack. Decrease the cooldown of Steel Pairing. It's the parting, so that's that one. And Fated Vengeance, which is this move by 1 turn if the attack kills an enemy. AoE, chance of decreased defense. Each critical hit fills the turn meter by 10%. Next one enemy 3 times. Bushido increases champion's speed by 10 and resistance by 50 if the number of champions on this champion's team is equal to or lower than the number of enemies on the enemy team. Interesting. It always works when fighting bosses. Okay, that's good, because I was like, it's not gonna work in that case. So I don't know. I mean, I already have a good Shadowkin damage dealer. Where does that put me? Oh, I still have a whiles to go. So what am I actually getting from pulls? So we're not doing voids. Epics 250, legendaries 500. Okay, only 500, only double for legendaries. Which means I probably have 12 more pulls to go. And I do have 23, so that would leave me with like 11 or something. I'm fine with that. I feel like it's too much to hope for to get another legendary, but we'll see. Shatterbones 3. Not really interested. Tushada 2.5. Not interesting. Creepy smile. 2.5, not very interesting. Barath, I've gotten him before, not great. This guy again, right on storage. Okay, I have enough space to keep going. Luria. She's the 3. Freeze. I don't know. I kind of need a lot more than that to justify building someone. Mist Rider. Ithie. 3.5. Increase attack and increase accuracy. 3 turns, grants an extra turn. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing decreased defense. Grants an extra turn if the debuff is placed on all enemies by the skill. Enemies chance of removing 1 buff from the target. Yeah, it kind of depends how much damage he does. Sylvan Watchers is not that strong for me, so I don't know. Maybe he'll have a place. Hey, Vergus. I have Vergus. He's supposed to be good. I haven't fully committed to building him up a ton. I think he's 3.5. Yeah, he's decent. I've had him as my download champion before. Another legendary. Sathalia. Banner Lords. Please be a good one. She's a 4. So Shredder is rated as a 4 on Hell Hades. And I think he is way better than that. So at least having a 4 rating is encouraging. 75% chance of removing all buffs from all enemies. Increase the turn meter of all enemies by 10. Fills the turn meter of all. Removing all buffs from all enemies is something I haven't seen a ton in this game. And it's something I have felt myself wanting desperately. Coming from Galaxy of Heroes, where it's fairly common to have that ability. There's plenty of people that have it. I just haven't come across it. Decrease the turn meters of all enemies by 20% and fill the turn meters of all allies by 20% of 5 or more. Buffs were removed. I guess that's total. Like if each enemy had 1 or one enemy had 5. Or something. Heals a target ally by 75% of their max HP. Places block debuffs for 2 turns. If you send it, it removes all debuffs. Then the block puts block debuffs and heals. So it's just targeted cleanse and like protection from debuffs. Heals all other allies by 20% of their max HP and fills terminus by 50% of the target's fully utilized skill. This is a great support unit. Attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing HP burn on the basic. That's kind of nice. So what's the breakdown here? Thalia is a versatile Bannerlord support who excels in stripping enemy buffs, cleansing, and massively healing allies, boosting Terminator and bringing HP burn. Solid choice for arena progression, dupe tower, boss content like Frost Biter. Yeah, I think she is gonna would be a great addition to my Bannerlords, because I have I got Mikey and I have Stag Knight, and they're great, but they're both kind of like, we got a true damage dealer, kind of like damage dealer support-ish type, but like this will be really good for faction guardians. Even if that's 3 turns. 3 turns and 4 times, even without books, that's actually really nice. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Let's see where we're at on the tournament. Got a mythic skill down. Man, when I get a mythical, I'll be ready. Okay, so like 3 more or something. Yeah, which is what I was expecting. Not that. Yay. Her, I was forced to have her as a login character before 3. She needs a shirt. She needs a shirt. This guy, I've gotten him plenty. And you know, I'm far away. I might want to finish it out without the... No, I need at least 1 more of this, and then maybe I'll do some other shards. Yeah, epic. Steel Skull. 3, okay. You know, I want to get it for... Okay, there we go. We got it. Nice. To finish out, we will open that Eternal Soulstone. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying following along my Raid Shadow Legends journey, then download the game today using my link in the description or scanning the QR code up at the top. And new players with a new account will receive a free Legendary Tholen Foulbeard upon download, free Epic Stag Knight at level 10, Epic Ugo at level 20, and Epic Tagore at level 30. So don't miss out, download the game today using my link or the QR code. Alright, before we make this huge... I want to double check my stuff. Okay, so yeah, I would prefer... Yeah, any of these would be great to have a high awakening. Probably not you. I feel like I could get a better epic for it. What about Husk? Maybe Geomancer. Because, yeah, I have Geomancer at like 3 stars, but I love Holy 6. Where is he? Geomancer. Yeah. Rares, I don't really care about. No, I have Bellower pretty high already. I don't care. I'm just gonna leave it for rares. So my chances for an Eternal 60%. Yeah, I can't even get rares anyway. 30% legendary, 10% mythical. 75% chance for 5 stars, 25% chance for 6 stars. Please give me someone I have. Oh, I need another slot. Need another slot. Let's sell some low star rares. Okay. No. Ugh. Please. Be good. Don't even have you. Godseeker Aniri. If I do get her, is she good? She's a 4. If I do eventually get her. I already have one of her. Lower stars? No. Well. I was hoping for better, but well, what you gonna do? Alright, that'll do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.